I just wanted to comment on a few really cool statements that I've been seeing today. One of them was I read somebody's profile that said that they'd like to make some videos, but they're too scared to show their face. Kind of look at this face. Kind of looks like hell. You can't get any worse than me, and over thousands of videos. Sometimes I look good, sometimes I look bad, sometimes I talk like shit, sometimes brilliance can come out of my mouth. You know, the biggest thing is just do it. And another cool statement that I heard was just walk like an Egyptian. What a perfect thing to say. We all need to walk like Egyptians and start standing up for what's right. There's another statement. I'll post a link to this one. This is a video I just watched where some I think it's in Bahrain or Libya. I think it was Libya's protest. I mean, pick a country. Which one isn't protesting these days? Except for Canada, the States, the ones that are basically the guilty parties of everything crashing, and it's not the citizens as much as it is the politicians and the wealthy people. All wealthy people tend to go to Canada and the States, you know, and it's the corporate world that just dominates and makes third world countries, and you enjoy your wealth and you lose your connection to, oh, there's a third world country, I wonder how that got created. Look in your backyard. If you've got a big backyard, you're playing a big part in what causes poverty in another place in the world. So the last people this protest is going to hit would be probably Canada and the United States. But the statement that came to mind is, we got nothing left to fear. That's why I do these videos. It's like I got nothing to fear. All fear is gone. It's like you have to have the absolute worst done to you, and after you've seen the worst, it's like nothing surprises you anymore. I don't give a shit whether people like me or hate me, or it don't matter to me anymore. I got nothing to lose by being myself anymore. So that's kind of what, hopefully it's like, okay, we all need to walk like Egyptians. Don't leave it until you have nothing left to lose, because then what are you fighting for? To get it all back? You know, like, too many people, you don't want to be sued. The beauty part of having nothing is people can't sue you for anything. You can say whatever the hell you want and nobody will sue you. But if you happen to have a house, or you happen to have a car, or you happen to have a lot of savings, you can't exactly have the freedom to say whatever you want, because somebody might sue you. Which all boils down to all in the court system. Every bloody court system in everywhere across the globe can't tell the difference between right and wrong, because they're all prejudiced. They're all biased, and they will only see what they want to see and not truth. That's why nobody's going to know the difference between right and wrong right now. We got to lose it all. And once we've lost it all, then what do we do? Because this isn't going to change anything. All of these protests won't mean a damn thing, because the guilty parties are Canada and the States. And unless they lose everything, nothing is going to change in any of these countries. You can protest and get different leaders, and you're still going to be playing the same game, but you won't know it. You won't see it coming. But the whole globe is bankrupt. And I don't know what genius mind thinks that in some magical way they can pay the debt back. You know, they can't. Seen some guy too post quite a bit on today on one of my videos that we should all buy silver. Everybody could afford silver, and it's like, are you a nut? You know, like, only wealthy people can afford gold and silver right now, and those that are promoting it are just trying to, you know, they've invested everything they got in gold and silver, and in order to get that investment to rise, they got to manipulate other people to buy it. So it's like, anybody that's trying to con me into gold and silver, I know who you are. You're telling me who you are. You're a freaking rich person that just wants to get richer off of me buying a couple ounces of silver. You know, if everybody bought just a couple ounces of silver, then this guy that's posting will get real rich. And he's trying to tell me that he's been homeless. And it's like, but his idea of homeless, even homeless people can buy silver. All they have to do is stop eating in restaurants. Like, this guy's totally lost his mind, you know, like, just cannot communicate with somebody that doesn't grasp the concept that, you know, if you're homeless, you're not eating in restaurants. But this guy's idea of homeless, I guess he was eating in restaurants, and he assumes that everybody else is just like him. Everybody else has the same bank account as him. Everybody else has the cars like him and spends their money exactly like this guy has. This guy needs to lose everything. So it's like, I wouldn't buy silver because this guy needs to learn his lesson. He needs to lose everything to the point where he's in the same financial shape as me, and then we'll talk. Then we'll talk deals. We'll all buy silver when we have no more dollars to buy silver with, and no cars to sell to buy silver with. And we're not eating in restaurants because we don't have any money for food, period. And then let's see if this guy's talking the same talk of let's buy silver with nothing. You know something? At the end of the day, if you're doubting yourself, don't. You're living in a fucked up world. The whole world is completely insane. Don't doubt yourself. If you're doubting yourself, you're the only one sane. It's those that think they know it all right now that are kind of lost their minds and don't know it yet. Just my opinions of the day. I look like hell because I'm doing a lot of artwork right now. A lot of crafting. Getting my mind off of a lot of shit, which still, clearly, I'm still seeing a lot of bullshit, a lot of protests. The world has not healed yet. Waiting for that freaking day. Peace out.